Hi everybody, welcome to a new Blu Ray update. About 6 or 7 titles to show you this week. All Blu Rays. Haven't bought any DVDs this week. Haven't bought any for quite a while actually. I think I mentioned in a kind of previous video as well. Like I think the price of kind of Blu Rays is dropping quite drastically now. That you can kind of pick them up for. I've picked Blu Rays up now for anywhere between £3 and £5. You know, you can get really good titles for kind of that price. So if you're kind of going back through your wish list. Or certainly for me, going back through my wish list, I'm starting to find titles just very, very cheaply now, and in some cases cheaper than the DVD kind of counterparts, if you like. Bearing that in mind, then one of the first titles I've kind of picked up recently that I'd kind of put off for a while was The Crow, starring Brandon Lee. Love the film, obviously, great film. I won't go into it too much in terms of the film. There is kind of a few special features and a kind of commentary on this, and Brandon Lee's last interview. The only thing I am disappointed in with this release is the kind of cover art for this UK release. This is the UK one. Obviously, with it being a UK release, you're kind of plagued always by these certificate banners on the bottom, these little logos there, which strangely enough slapped into the middle of this case. Very strange. Much prefer the US cover design. Probably should have gone with that one. And the same on the back. It's just like a kind of mishmash of random photos. Some of them are really just a strange choice of photos on the back. I don't know. Bit naff. One disc, like I said, very plain. But the film's great, so looking forward to kind of checking it out. Kind of missed the boat a little bit. Probably should have got it just pre-Halloween and checked it out for Halloween, but not to worry. Looking forward to seeing it. Haven't seen it for a while, so I'm going to enjoy it. Next up, we've got Picnic at Hanging Rock, a Peter Weir film. Big fan of Peter Weir. This is the UK director's cut. I'm not sure if this is available in the US. Probably is. I'm not sure. Have not seen this for a long time. I think I've only ever seen it on television. So I'm kind of looking forward to kind of checking it out in widescreen and in HD as well. It escapes me the year it was released, but it's I'm not sure. You can leave a comment and tell me how stupid I am at the bottom. It escapes me. Picnic at Hanging Rock. Great film about a bunch of schoolgirls who mysteriously disappear whilst out on a kind of school camping trip. One of the big draws for me with this, I know I'd looked on Blu-ray.com or a site like that and heard that it had a great transfer, but it includes A Dream Within a Dream, which is a making of featurette, which is about 2 hours long, very in depth. So if you're into kind of special features and you're making ofs and things like that, you know, great thing to pick up. And there's a whole load more of kind of smaller documentaries or featurettes, if you like. You know, kind of going from 15 minutes to half an hour. 1975. I've just seen the date on the back. 75. I apologise. Again, one disc, quite plain in the inside. But definitely worth picking up if you can find it. I think as well, if it's not released in the States, this is a UK release. This is Region B locked, so again, super annoying for a lot of people who don't have kind of multi-region capabilities, if you like. I picked up Redcliffe, John Woo's Redcliffe. I kind of rented this a while ago, and just for some reason I kind of started watching it, and you know I got kind of like distracted and never picked it back up again. Heard mixed things about it. This is the special edition that contains both parts. I know you can get it in a kind of a cut down version, which is probably more manageable. I think this runs at about 4.5 hours. John Woo's big kind of epic, ancient kind of Chinese war film. I'm not going to kind of pretend I know a massive amount about the plot at this point. Annoyed with myself again. I picked this up. I'm going to leave this sealed because I'm probably going to send it back. This is parts 1 and 2, but I think that there's an international release. I don't know if it's a European release or a US release that has a ginormous making of documentary. Again, if you're into documentaries, that's the one to pick up. I think this, although it's kind of features both parts, it's got about a kind of 15-minute interview with John Woo or something. I know there's a version out there that features a ginormous kind of in-depth, super in-depth making of documentary. I am into that kind of thing, so I think I'll be returning this and picking that up. So that's Redcliffe. Next up, picked up Jennifer's Body. This is the slipcover edition. It's not the kind of embossed slipcover where you've got kind of Megan Fox poking out of it, which is a bit of a shame. Again, found this for a really good price. Yeah, it's Jennifer's body. It's not kind of high art. I did enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I was going to, but I didn't hate it as much as a lot of people do. I think very popcorn. Again, for the right price, worth picking up. This is the extended edition apparently, so I'm not sure in terms of kind of what that's going to include that the others don't. Like I say, a slipcover edition, so that's pretty cool. There's a few deleted scenes and things like that on there. It's a 2-disc set, which I wasn't aware of, but then once I kind of look closely, I think the second disc is just the digital copy, and then there's some kind of artwork inside. But again, I think it's just basically advertising the fact that there is a digital copy on the disc, if you're into that. So that's Jennifer's Body. You know, it's kind of buried at the bottom of a wish list that I'd probably made on Amazon a while ago, so worth picking up. Next up, I picked up The Adjustment Bureau with Matt Damon and Emily Blunt. This is the UK Steelbook edition. I've left this sealed for now. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this in terms of opening it up, because I do own it on Blu Ray in the regular kind of keep case edition. I picked this up because I found it for a great price. I think this was like £9 or something like that. So I kind of dived in there and got it. Kind of like you can see there, there's a shiny front to it. I'm sure there's many more people who've kind of cracked this open in the past, closer to its release. So you've probably seen inside it, and if you haven't, I think you can very easily find a video where you can. Good film. I enjoyed it. Maybe it could have been it was a bit more slight than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to get a bit more in depth to it, and I was a little bit disappointed with the ending, which I won't spoil for a lot of people if you haven't seen it. But that's the UK Steelbook of Adjustment Bureau that I found for a great price. So to go in the Steelbook collection, it's all good. Right, kind of on with the Steelbook theme, I picked up Touch of Evil, the Masters of Cinema edition. I'm not going to kind of crack this open and bore you all again with it. I have done a video unboxing this and going through some of the special features and the inners of it, if you like, so you can have a little look at that when you come out of this. Likewise, the Masters of Cinema edition of Silent Running. These are both UK releases. Really good as well, really worth picking up. Doing some great things at the moment, Eureka, with these Masters of Cinema series. So, like I said, I've done another video on that as well, so you can check that out if you like. And finally this week, I picked up Pasolini's Salo, or Salo, I call it Salo. The 120 Days of Sodom. I didn't go for the Criterion edition of this. I know this is probably slightly inferior to that edition. I picked up this BFI edition. I've never seen the film, so I'd appreciate actually you guys can help me out if you've seen this film. Leave me some comments below and tell me your thoughts on it. I've never seen it, but I read a lot of reviews, or I've read a lot of reviews, I should say, on the film. And I think I read one. I don't know where it was. I don't know if it was HD Digest. I've read reviews where they've literally attempted to talk you out of seeing this film. They've kind of dissuaded you from seeing it because they say it's that bad. I'm not a massive fan of kind of extreme cinema, and I do have my limitations in terms of things that I'll put up with. I know there's a lot of you guys who are kind of into your horror and your extreme cinema who could probably sit through, I don't know, anything. A lot of things that I might not have the stomach for. I'm interested in it just because of its reputation, I suppose, and also it's got Paz. There's a Whoever Says the Truth Shall Die, an hour documentary on Pasolini and his life, and there's a whole load of other bits and pieces on there. It's probably about half a dozen kind of documentaries or featurettes, if you like, that run for 20 minutes. Let me know what you think. I haven't opened it yet. I will do, I suppose. But I'm not sure, I'm not sure if it's going to be my cup of tea. I'm not sure it's going to be my thing, so I'd appreciate if you have seen it and you've got any thoughts on it, I'd welcome any comments below. Tell me what you think. Do you hate it? Do you love it? Is it a must-see? Must I see it? Kind of thing. And yeah, I'd appreciate you letting me know. This is like one of those clear Blu-rays. It's got a clear top on it, which is I think the BFI kind of throw out a lot. 3-disc set. Like I say, I know there's a Criterion version of this that I saw. It was pretty expensive, and I wasn't sure if I was going to kind of make that dip and spend the money on it. So I found this for a decent price, and I thought I'd pick it up. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, and your thoughts on anything else that I've showed you here today. That's the last one, guys, for now. I'm going to leave it at that. I've got a couple of more things kind of on the way, but it's Christmas kind of closing in now, and I do kind of shovel a lot of things onto a Christmas wish list, so I can show you all kind of later on, kind of post Christmas. There will be other updates, obviously. I've got kind of things dropping in all the time, and yeah, that's about it. I'll stop waffling. Yeah, so let me know what you think, guys, and thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I'll hopefully see you all very soon. Bye bye.